Hey y'all, welcome back to another special edition of Hopped Up Beer Review. We have been drinking our way through the 2023 Brewers Advent Calendar, and tonight we are trying Helle Aufregung from the Landgang Brauerei out of Hamburg, Deutschland. Thanks for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we make Andy in the attic pronounce all the German words. This is also the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. We are in the middle of the Brewers Advent Calendar for 2023, and we're going to be dropping all these within a couple of days of each other because we realized that some of the beer is different in the boxes. So we're going to do it a little different this year. With that, I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I have been. Which one are we drinking today?
Helle Aufregung. It's a Helle's lager. Drink.
Did we ever determine?
Brauerei.
Sorry, did not mean to interrupt you.
No.
Did we ever determine how much German is actually in your blood?
No. Was that on our to-do list? I don't recall talking about my bloodline.
Not necessarily, no.
I'm farther south. Bloodline runs at least half of it. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
A little bit of delay there.
Can't do it without you, Jay.
I know. A little carbonated.
Yeah, this is one we did have last year in our 2022 Brewers Advent Calendar box. I do remember this can art for sure.
I recall the debate on the can art.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked. Does it have any sort of Asian influence?
Still didn't find anything to do with that. So, Helle Aufregung, the word Helle or Helles means bright. Aufregen, however you say it, excitement. So, hence, this person looks rather excited. Now, we discussed, I don't know, is that a tattoo on her shoulder? She's covering up. She's in, maybe those lines are excitement lines, or it's a shower beer last year. I was thinking, it still could be shower beer. So
we went deep in the weeds last year.
But then I don't think it's a shower beer. She has got a bow in her hair, who takes a shower with a bow in her hair.
Yeah.
So maybe excitement, she's got a beer and she loves it. I don't know. This is my favorite beer.
And dreaming of the hop up there. I mean, come on, you got it.
Just
so I think we're reading too much into can art.
Yeah,
on this one personally, but we broke it down pretty good last year, so that video is out there somewhere on the interwebs. The
questions still have not been answered. No. This is a 5.0%, 25 IBUs. It's a Czech-inspired lager, Helle's lager. Uses Hallertauer Cascade, Slavic, and Sazer hops. Sazer, Saazer. It's the extra on the Sazer. I'm assuming that's how it's. I actually didn't look up that pronunciation. That's it for bright excitement there. So Landgang Brauerei. We did that because there were last year, not only this one, but there was another one. I think there was a Pils that we did. The word Landgang refers to shore leave. Brewery is in Hamburg, which is a major port city. And so a whole bunch of sailor boys going in and out of there. it was started in 2015, but it was originally known as HUBR or HUBR. So that information I did not know last year. Found that out, and it is Hamburg's third largest brewery. And I'm done.
Gotcha. Thank you for the information again. So yeah, again, we are rolling through the 2023 Advent calendar. Lots of beer that we got from the 2022 Advent calendar is the same. But yeah, I think we were all hoping for lots of new beer, as we do always. But we picked up the calendar, we opened it up. We figured we'd run through it anyway. And I know myself, I didn't go back and look at my score on this one, and that's been a theme for me. I'm not sure if either of you guys checked out what you gave it last year when we did this.
I don't recall. Jay will let us know at the end. Jay is Johnny on the spot with this one.
All right. Speaking of Jay, what do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I hope my connection stays well on this. This one, I enjoyed it last year. I really enjoyed it again this year. I mean, I like the full flavor, the amount of hops that are in there. It's good to me. It's a good lager, good Helles. I'm gonna go with the 7.5.
All right. Yeah, I think we're having a little bit of connectivity issues on that end, but I think we got everything that that you were saying there. At least I heard everything. So
Got the gist of it.
Yeah. So apologize about that. But Andy, what say you, sir?
Well, it is like Jay mentioned, the different hops, and there's just a touch of little bitterness that being Czech inspired that you can definitely makes it stand out from the other Helles that we've had in this. So a little bit of that a little macro-y kind of corn, although they don't do, I don't think they add the corn, but that type of feel to it, but still better than our macros, even though this is a microbrewery. But they're all based off of these style beers. So I would take this every day over what we're given. I'm going to give this 7.0.
Yeah, I think I have mentioned this one on another one that we've done of these. And again, we'll be dropping all these around about the same time. So not sure which order, if you're watching through all of them, which you may receive this one. But, we have, as part of our show, we do Macro Monday, the first Monday of every month, where we go back and review a macro beer that we likely have not had in quite some time in most cases. And I think that's, having done, roughly 12 of those since the last time we did this Brewers Advent calendar, for me, makes this trip through it a little more interesting because, again, like Andy said, a lot of those macros, especially the U.S. ones, are kind of based loosely off of the characteristics of some of these. So, these are light and crisp, and you do kind of feel like in a lot of cases they're just kind of a step above a macro, and some of them are a bigger step and some of them are a smaller step. And I think for me this one's probably a smaller step, but again, I would definitely rather have this than a lot of the macros that we have. But I think that in this group of Advent calendar that we've had so far, I think that this one is, it's a little on probably the lower end for me this time around. But still, I think I'm going to go 6.5. I think, again, I'd rather have it than any macro we've had so far from the US for sure. It's just that one little half step up. All right, that's going to be a 7.0 for the Helle Aufregung.
Helle Aufregung.
Thank you, Andy. From what brewery, Andy?
Landgang Brauerei.
Thank you. Common theme on the show, Andy gets to pronounce all the really difficult words for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I never did.
Deutsch bags.
It's adventurous.
All right. Wow.
Ben.
Yeah. Hopefully you will join us on all of our other videos for the Brewers Advent Calendar 2023. Be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell if you have made it this far and have enjoyed this video. We would definitely appreciate that. Also, check us out on all the social media links down below. Come say hey in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. We would love to chat with you there, along with others who have joined us. And if you have any interest in any Hopped Up Beer Review merch, we have a link for that below as well. With that, we're on for the next one to drink some more German beer. Excited about that and hope you will join us there. For Jay and Andy in the attic, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Helle Aufregung.